Yo, I'm about to call Nana, bro. I'm gonna call Nana. See what the fuck Nana on right now. See. Yo.
Yo, sis.
Yo, where you at?
I'm around. What's up?
I'm about to come to you. Alright? Alright.
A few moments later.
Yo, I gotta see what the fuck Nana on. Yo, we about to see what the fuck, bro. What you doing if you not being real?
Tune into the 2Bereal podcast.
Don't tune in.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to 2Bereal podcast. This is the first episode. About time. It's been a year, but you know, life been hitting us, but we finally was able to give it to y'all. My name is Nafis.
My name is Anye.
I'm Tani.
And today here we're gonna be talking about some, today is the introduction, so we're just gonna be talking about some little small stuff, get our feet wet or whatever, so y'all can know what to expect, and it's a little bit about us.
So basically, the first question I want to ask is, what made you start the podcast?
All right. So the crazy part is, I had my thought about making this podcast about over a year ago, definitely over a year ago. Almost 2 years ago. Like, I was just in my head thinking, because I'm so innovative in my mind, I always think about what I could do or what kind of impact I could leave on people, rather that family members, anybody. So I was just in the shower. I was just thinking, you know what? I want to start a podcast. So once I started thinking about it, it just came to my mind, I hit my sister up. I hit my brother up. Not my brother, my friend. I'm like, bro, you want to do a podcast? He was like, yeah.
I'm the one selling the records.
I'm a very outspoken person, so I like to speak my mind on things and I guess have a civil argument. That's what I'm gonna call it. Something where we don't gotta, a disagreement that don't gotta get violent, cause we from the city. Violence doesn't solve everything, y'all. No violence. We don't promote violence.
You gotta start pushing the peace now. How old is you, Crip Mac? Let's start there.
I'm 30.
No violence. We don't do none of that.
We promoting the peace.
All
right?
positivity over here. Everything else.
High vibrational.
Yeah, facts.
Yes.
All right, so I guess you could say I'm more so like the production. I guess I like editing. I'm like behind the scenes and stuff like that. That's more so my niche. You'll probably see me in some videos. You'll probably see me here and there talking, because I like to get into people's minds and stuff like that, have good conversation, deep conversations. So we feed each other brains and see where each other vibrations and stuff is at. So
yeah, shout out to my man Jay too. He gonna be on this joint. He got some little family situations going on, but he gonna be in here. Shout out to him too.
Next question is, what is your reasoning of creating the podcast? Like, your sole purpose behind it? Like,
honestly, to be fairly honest, it was I just wanted to like do something where as though I had meaning, like as far as like just impacting people, because I know there's a lot of young people out there, not just young people, but older people as well. But I know a lot of young people out there who go through things in life, like as far as though they feel as though they hit like a wall. Like a wall, to where as though they don't know what they want to do with their life. They got their parents pressuring them, what you gonna do with your life. Some of them pressure to move out, pay rent or whatever, find some type of establishment, and they pressure themselves. They go through deep depressions and things. They go through things in their household where it's not talked about, and it's like they have to deal with it on their own kind of thing.
It's a lot of things in the household that's not brought to the light, but we here to bring it to you now.
Yeah, we're just here to talk about them things, and talk about our experiences and how we get through things.
We all have trauma. We all need healing. Yeah. We all need somebody to talk to sometimes.
Yeah,
and I don't like nobody.
Exactly.
Even the people you see me with now, I love them dearly.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't like humans. But I'm here to bring the hue to the man.
What she said. But yeah. But basically, yeah, just to, give some enlightenment to people, as far as though, for them to, really understand, like, you're not alone. Like, I go through some things, she go through some things, we all go through some things. We all got a story. We just got, it's on us to tell it. We got this platform, we got many different gateways to really just get people to understand us and, have a big impact on the world. One hand wash the other, like Malcolm X said. So that's all we here to do. For me, you know.
This man brought it all together. This is the man right here. There's no limit to the process podcast. But to be real, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, 2Bereal podcast. That's all, you know. It's in the name. But for me, a lot of people don't really know me. They like I'm the type person where you see my face, you see me, but most of the time you see me while, you know, I'll be chill. I'll be in my, you know, I'll be on my own lane. I don't really, you know, say too much, but I'm a very respectful, you know, honorable person. You know, I treat everybody with love and respect. You know, I love everybody, you know. So this is going, like, you're really going to get to see my full personality, because it's like I'm really passionate about certain topics and certain things. I like to really get into very deep conversations, especially with people like who can intellect as well as I can. And, you know, even people, you know, who don't really intellect as much as, like, I still can hold a conversation with them and get something meaningful out of it. So this, you're gonna get a little bit of everything. You're gonna
bombastic side eye.
You know, I go by Nafis, but I really, you know, most of the time people call me Feast. My family, I'm not, whatever you want to call me, whatever, if you see me, you know, yeah, have at it.
So next question is, how was it growing up in Philly? How do you feel like it was for you?
Ty, you can start.
Me growing up in Philly. Now, I grew up in Philly, and then my mom moved to the county. But then I always went back to Philly. You feel what I'm saying? You know how you is. You be here, you be there. It was like that. You feel what I'm saying? I ran around the county a little bit.
The county at hurt, basically what she's saying.
No, nigga!
You from Philly, but we at county at hurt.
He may feel that way, and that's okay. And nothing wrong with being from the county, but that's not what I was saying. I ran around the city. But anyway, we grew up in the city, whatever. You know, my life was cool until my mom started having more kids. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I can say about it. It's like, no, you know, your mom had kids and all that, this, that, and the third. I was like the big sister of the house. So I was like, you know, I raised a lot of kids. I ain't push out, but I was holding moms down. You feel what I'm saying?
I remember she used to take us to school and all that.
And shit was real. You feel what I'm saying? My mom was a hustler. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all might see hustle. That's where we get it from. So I think growing up in the city, you know, it changed who I am deep down inside, though. This is the deep side to it, because if I didn't grow up in this environment, it would be a lot more to me that I would know about. It's way more to me that I know about, but it's just like your environment shapes your reality in a way. So you see what I'm saying? You living in certain places with a certain environment only triggers certain things, and you got to rise above that. And that's all we try to do with this, is rise above that. You feel what I'm saying? This is a movement here. This is what we trying to do. But at the same time, it's way more to me. Like, I'm very spiritual. I'm burnt out. You feel what I'm saying? I'm real. You feel me? And then I got all this other shit with me. I like to grow. I like, excuse my language, I like to grow leaves, and I like to grow plants and stuff like this. But if you play with me, well, listen. What Tupac say? What he say?
Only God could judge him?
No. Revenge, the sweetest thing next to getting some blank, but we get the picture, you feel what I'm saying? But it's like this thugged out rebellious side. Think of Tupac. You know how he was like a revolutionary and he was thugged out? But then it's like, it's your environment. It's more to me than this. And y'all might get it on other episodes, but this is what you're getting right here, right now. And that's real rap wrong. And that's why I'm gonna leave it at that. I feel like I'm talking too much now.
Nah, you talking your talk.
You want me to go next?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, so I feel like growing up in Philly, it had its pros and its cons. Like my cousin said, I feel like it do shape you into who you are. I feel like we walk around more on edge, and then like compared to like down the south, they're more like, they have more hospitality down there. Down here, we're not more so like greeting. We walk around with mean mugs and stuff like that. At the same time, it did teach me like unity, because like at the same time, when we come together, it's good. Like as far as like when the Super Bowl, the Eagles won and stuff like that. When we came together, that was good. Like we do have our moments where we do like it's pros and it's cons, but at the same time, I feel like it woke me up to a lot.
Distraction.
It woke me up to a lot. I could say like living in Philly, it woke me up to a lot. Like just looking at the economy, looking at the people, looking at a lot, and it makes me want to become a better version of myself. It makes me want to thrive harder in life, honestly, just so that I don't get stuck in this place of just being stagnant or what I see around me, because this is not what I want to be in. This is not my reality. This is not who I see myself being, honestly. So it made me tap into myself more. it made me want to really build connections and put myself out there, take risks, because at the end of the day, you run into a lot of different people out here. You can make a lot of different connections. A lot of people are on different vibrations and frequencies. So you never really know who you may run into. You may run into a person who is really a guy. We all guys, but sometimes you just really got to tap into your power and take that risk. And that's what we're doing right now. So, yeah.
All right. For me, growing up in Philly, you know, it was something. I definitely got a lot out of it, you know. I'm from, you know, growing up in Philly, you know, it's a lot of, you know, it got its pros and its cons for sure. But I definitely feel as though, you know, I love the city I come from. You know, I gained a lot from it. I gained a lot of, you know, a lot of like truthful and very meaningful connections from it. You know, I also got to see how, you know, certain people go about things as far as like with their work and their ethics and stuff like that. Like the old heads on the block always telling, you know, trying to give me game and stuff like that. You know, I always been somebody that listen. I don't care who you is, I always listen. Like, it don't matter, you know, if you from, you know, you don't got much going on, whatever. I always listen. So that always been me. So it was like, even, you know, starting from grade school and stuff, you know, playing football and things like that, I always was somebody that listened, and I gained a lot from that, you know. So I'm very thankful for that, you know, and I want to carry that over in my lifetime, because it's like I said, you know, I've been to different places, but, you know, mainly, you know, I've been in Philly and stuff. So it's like, I want to carry that over, like, when, you know, when I go over, you know, everywhere else and, you know, see different things. Like, you know, like Cuz said, you know, it's a lot of different people to meet, and that could take you far in life. So it's like, I really want to, you know, I really want to get into that. You know, I really want to see that, you know, and make the most for myself, you know. But growing up in Philly overall, it was cool. It was definitely cool, you know. Like I said, you know, it's got its pros and cons and whatever, you know, but I'm thankful for everything.
No, sometimes you gotta pop it. Be humble. Sometimes you gotta pop it though.
So I'm a humble person though.
Yeah.
But y'all, this is just us. Like, we got this is us. This is the raw, uncut, goofy, real side that you get to see, the authenticity. You get to see a lot of different personalities in one room, be passionate about one topic, and come to you and bring it to you raw and uncut.
Mm-hmm.
But what should they be looking forward to in the next couple episodes?
South Philadelphia, born and raised in the ground when I spent most of my days chilling. I was playing, I was getting some money, I was chilling with the honeys because they like me, I'm honey, huh?
You know, she a rapper too.
Oh,
you know,
snap.
you know, they rap and all that. You know, yeah. Like, you know, like they said, you know, it's so much you're gonna, you know, look forward to in these new episodes. You know, we got coming out. We really wanted to just get this out because, you know, it's the start of the new year, and this has been something that's been in the works for a year. But, you know, we all had some things going on in life. Like I said, that's exactly what we're gonna talk. You know, some things, you know, happen in life. But at the same time, as long as you on your P's and Q's and you going for pushing for towards what you want in life, you're gonna be good. Trust me, you're gonna be good.
You got the power.
It's never a good time. The best time to do something is when just do it. You know, it's never gonna be a good time. You're gonna have this happening, you're gonna have that happening. But as long as you start it and be consistent, you're gonna be good.
And that's why we here tonight, because a lot of things almost stopped this from going down tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The devil be working, y'all. Yeah, but we still made it happen no matter what.
You know, and I'm
honestly, I wasn't supposed to wear the mask. I was supposed to get my hair done and all that, but I be running around. So listen, y'all got this side of me, but even if you don't see my face, y'all gonna know who I am.
No,
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Y'all see, I'm trying to work on the cursing if you don't see that, but y'all gonna work with me. So, you feel me?
Nah, definitely. But yeah, like I said, you know, we out here, you know, out with nature, you know, to give y'all this podcast. You know, this is the first episode, but, you know, the next episode we will be in somewhere, you know, we'll have some establishment, you know, we'll be somewhere, you know, we in the car with it right now.
Dark. He talking about in nature.
We, you know, still in nature, you know, still in nature with the trees, you know, gotta be blessed for it.
They see
blessed
darkness.
For everything.
Like, nah.
But yeah, the next episode we will, you know, we will have an establishment, you know, we'll be somewhere talking.
And y'all can also comment below anything y'all will feel, any suggestions or anything y'all would like to see us or hear us talk about, you know, or see how we feel or opinion on anything, Q&A, any day. Yeah. You understand?
No, definitely.
Yeah. As I said, this is Rillum. I go by, but y'all gonna, I'm gonna leave it at that.
My name is Anye, but y'all could call me Yay.
I'm Nafis. You can follow me on Instagram. Feast. It's FE1CE.
And this is the 2Bereal podcast.
Yes.
And we'll give you a phone call probably next video.
Yes. No limit to it.
Why'd you have to do him like
You
that?
wanna write a book, how to get cash, call it OT. Pulled up with
Imagination.